Let's look at the history of African Americans in Canada from 1609, when Mathieu da Costa landed in Canada, to 2025. In 1619, the first African captives visited the Americas, and in 1660, the Royal African Company was established, marking the start of the African slave trade. In 1709, the French authorized slavery in Canada, and it continued under British rule after the 7 Years' War. After the American Revolution, the British gave any slaves who fought for them land in Nova Scotia, but due to many race riots and general racism, many of them relocated to Sierra Leone. The horrors of slavery were exposed after the Chloe Cole incident, when she was violently tied up to be sold in America, which led to the Act to limit slavery in Upper Canada in 1793. In 1799, Joseph Papineau made a failed petition to ban slavery, but it was the first of many. In the War of 1812, the Underground Railroad was formed, which would go on to free 100,000 slaves and would continue until the Civil War. And in 1833, slavery was banned across the British Empire. In 1866, Mifflin Gibbs became the first black politician in Canada, and in 1871, John Baker, the last recorded slave, died. Racism was still an issue in Canada, such as the case with Viola Desmond, when she was dragged out of a movie theater in 1946, but change was coming. In 1944, Ontario passed the Racial Discrimination Act, which banned any publication or display of a notice of discrimination. In 1963, the first black person was elected to provincial parliament in Ontario, and 2 years later, the last segregated schools were closed. In 2005, the first black governor general was sworn in, and in 2018, the Viola Desmond $10 bill started to go into circulation, which shows how far we have come.